Hello, guys. I'm Karen with National REIA, and this is Lori. Um, Lori's our director of operations at National REIA, and I am the director of strategic growth, aka the Home Depot liaison. So anything Home Depot, you send it to anybody else in the office, they're gonna forward it to me. Lori forwards and says, "Here's one." So any questions you have on the program, or anything Home Depot, your rebates, anything, I'm your point of contact. We're going to go through this pretty quick because we're starting late, just because of all the traffic. So Lori and I will be at the table. We're going to be that one right outside. If you've got questions, kind of table them, keep in mind what they are, and then just come see us afterwards so we don't delay any other of the presentations tonight. Um, Okay, so our program, the partnership with National REIA and Home Depot, gets all National REIA members. And just in case you don't understand the correlation, if you're a member of KREIA, you're automatically a member with us because they are our local chapter here in Louisville. So you're automatically a member with us. Don't they have to get you can get access to our website. KREIA should have everything benefits wise on their website, but if they don't, you can get access to ours. Plus, you can get to our event calendar with a login. So you can create a login with the chapter code, correct? Okay. So if you wanted to get to our website on the backside to see everything, you can sign up as a member. But the program gets every member a 2% biannual rebate mailed directly to you every 6 months from Home Depot. The rebate periods run January 1st through June 30th. It resets and starts over July 1st and goes through December 31st. So if you are registered properly, Home Depot will send you the 2% rebate every 6 months, provided you qualify. You also get a 20% point of sale discount, paint stains, and primers. That's from gallon one. Just an FYI, every other customer at Home Depot has to buy $6,500 in nothing but paint to get the same discount that you're going to get. I'm going to get hoarse before this is over with. That you're going to get from gallon one. We also have access to other pro services and exclusive programs that are geared specifically to our member. Okay. The additional benefits they have, we were talking about it earlier, the online business tools, Home Depot credit options, the volume pricing program, what you'll hear them call VPP, or what they used to call the bid room is what it used to be named. Will call and delivery options. We were talking about the pro perks, which is all in addition to your rebate. You can do purchase tracking, text to confirm, and you will get exclusive pro offers through the Home Depot app and your Pro Extra account once you sign up. Okay. Enrolling for it. And we'll go through this pretty quick, but this is available on the website step by step. This is not all inclusive because there's an exclusive code that you have to have that identifies you as a KREIA member. We're not going to put it up here in case anybody here is new and just trying to decide. We don't want to share that code with anybody that is not a paid member. So the first thing you're going to do is enroll in Pro Extra. Um, and this is what we were talking about. Pro Extra is available to every pro customer. It's not exclusive to us or any other national account. It is just a portal for pros to do their PO tracking, to place orders. It's really just an app for everybody. Um, but you can access that enrollment guide, like I said, on KREIA's site or on National REIA, and it walks you through enrollment step by step. There is a desktop version, there is an app version, and I would encourage everybody to download that app and get familiar with it. It's really a good tool. Anytime you're shopping, it will help save you lots of time in store and out of store. Um, you must be a current member to participate in it. I think we're probably going to find out tonight that there's some members that used to be enrolled in it that maybe got unenrolled by Home Depot because they could not verify membership. That's something fairly new for Home Depot. They are verifying membership. So if you're a member today and you sign up for the program, next year you don't renew, you're not going to get your rebate. Home Depot's going to check membership to make sure you're a member to get it. Um, there are additional steps in here if you go through this. Like I said, that code is what you're going to need to enroll. Without that code, and we're not going to say it out loud because it's secret, we got it. KREIA's got it. It's in the website. No, it's when you go into the website and access that enrollment guide, it is step by step by step. And it tells you exactly what that code is to enter. Okay. The 2% rebate is on all purchases at Home Depot. There's no exclusions. The only thing is it has to be on a registered card. And this is why, if you guys heard us talking about it earlier, you have to do this enrollment. Nobody at Home Depot can do it. Nobody at the Pro Desk. We can't do it at National RIA. KREIA can't do it because your credit card information or checking account, whatever account you use shopping at Home Depot, has to be registered in that Pro Extra account along with our super secret code. That's what identifies you as a member to Home Depot. So once that code is there, your cards are there. It's very simple. You shop, they track it. The end of that 6-month period, they're going to mail you a rebate. The rebates are mailed directly to the address in your Pro Extra account. So if you move, update that address as soon as possible. I cannot tell you the number of rebates every period that we have to request to be reissued because somebody didn't update their address. And I can tell you, it'll add 2 to 3 months to you getting your rebate if your address is not correct because there's a process we have to go through. Said earlier, the rebate period's January 1st through June 30th, July 1st through December 31st. Um, Home Depot has 60 days from the close of every period to issue that rebate. So the members typically receive them in August and February. This is a change for second half or first half of last year. But the minimum is now $12,500 per period to qualify for the rebate. Okay, so if you don't, and that is pre-tax, and it must be on registered cards. So, and this is one of our FAQs later, but you forget to register a card in your account, but you're putting your phone number in. That purchase will log in your Pro Extra account. It will show the receipt in your Pro Extra account. But when Home Depot calculates it at the end of that rebate period, you're not getting rebate on that purchase because that card is not in your account. Phone number does not register the purchase for rebate. All it does is give you the receipt in your Pro Extra account. This one is huge. It's fairly new. We were talking about that earlier too. Home Depot does audit our membership lists. So if any way possible, your Pro Extra information, in other words, your email and phone number, needs to match your membership information with KREIA. Because once we send in the membership list, they use that to cross-reference. So at least one of those need to match. If they don't match, Home Depot is going to send you some communications to what's in your Pro Extra account. And they're going to ask for you to verify your membership. We don't know who those people are. They don't give us that list. If you don't respond to that email, you will be removed from the program and they will not give you the rebate. Nothing we can do about it. And that, again, is to protect the integrity of the program. Okay, so let's go through just some of the questions that we get all the time real quick. Again, download the app. Guys, I can tell you that will be your best friend, and it's just the Home Depot app. It's not a special pro app. Home Depot, once you log in to your account, it will take you to whether you're a DIY account or a pro account. So if you log in and it shows up just a regular Home Depot account, then you know you don't have the right account. Use the Pro Desk. I'm sure probably most of you have, but the Pro Desk is your best friend. They can get you the best pricing. They can assist with your purchases. They set up your deliveries. Um, they can absolutely get you the best pricing. And if you will make an effort to go to the Pro Desk and get to know them and let them know your business, that relationship is, I mean, it's invaluable. So when you're setting up your Pro Extra account, sometimes you'll get an error message that says the email address is already registered. Um, People will say, "No, I've never set up an account. There's no way my email address is registered." If you've ever shopped on HomeDepot.com, they captured it. So there's ways to get around all of it. The email address, you can simply reset the password to get into the account so you can finish the registration. Um, but if you get an error message that says the phone number is already registered, you will have to call Home Depot Pro Support Services to get that account released to you so you can get into it. Do you have to register your payment cards? Yes, we went over that a few minutes ago. Without those payment cards, you're not getting the rebate. Purchase tracking. There's been some miscommunications that your rebate will be retroed back if you registered on December 30th last year, that they would retro your rebate back to July 1st. Not the case. Their system tracks the day you register that card and the day you add our code. So rebate tracking starts from that day forward. Okay. Like I said earlier, the rebates go out within 60 days from the close of each period. Typically, you're going to get it in late February and late August. The minimum spend amount is 12.5 per period, so a $25,000 spend per year. You might not qualify for it this period, but like I said, it resets and starts over, so you may qualify for it next period. Um, the rebates themselves, if your rebate amount is less than $1,000, it's going to be in the form of a Home Depot gift card. So $999 is going to come as a gift card. Anything above that is a check. So keep in mind that gift card, you don't update your address and it goes to your old address. Gift card is just like cash. Whoever gets that at that address, if it gets dropped off and they decide to use it, there's nothing we can do. Now, if it's a check, that's a different story. They can't cash that, but always keep your address updated. So, what if you don't receive your rebate, but you really think that you met the minimum to qualify and that you're set up correctly in Pro Extra? Uh, Reach out to the chapter leader, they'll get with us, or you can send an email directly to Home Depot at nationalrea.org and tell us, you're a KREIA member, give us your Pro Extra information and what rebate period you're looking for, and we'll start the research process for you. Okay, again, what if you forget to add the code or one of your cards? Can you still get your rebate? Unfortunately, not. Um, a couple years ago, we might could have begged and pleaded and called in favors, but we're way too large now. They can't go back and redo that. There's just not enough hours in the day. So if you're not registered correctly, all we can do is fix it going forward. Um, so what if one of your cards is compromised? I mean, we all have that happen all the time, and they cancel your credit card and issue you a new one. We've had lots of members go into Pro Extra because it was a compromised card, delete it out of their Pro Extra account. The second you do that, you delete every bit of your purchase tracking for that period. You can't see it, Home Depot can't see it, and you're not getting a rebate on it. So never ever delete a card from your account. I mean, if the card is canceled, nobody can use it for anything anyway. But if it makes you feel better, you can go into it. You do have the ability to make it inactive. So you can just click the little drop down box and hit inactive. The paint program. So, the 12.5 sometimes is a stretch for some of our members to reach to get the 2% rebate, but that 20% off paint at point of sale is something we can all take advantage of. If you don't buy but 1 gallon of paint this year, you're entitled to that 20% off. The way you get that is you're just going to hit that Enter Pro Extra ID at the register. And this is kind of a best practice I like to tell everybody to do. If you'll get in the habit of doing that every time you check out, you will never miss getting a card registered or getting that purchase tracked to your Pro Extra account. But once you hit that Enter Pro Extra ID, the discount will be calculated right on that transaction at the bottom of your receipt. Uh, And we used to have a process where you had to email to get your account escalated to gold status. So, one way for you to know if you're signed up correctly for the tracking is if you enter your phone number and that discount doesn't come off, you don't have the code in your account because Pro Extra is set up now where the minute you enter that phone number, it automatically escalates your account to gold status, which is their 20% off discount. What time is it? Okay. All right. So we're not even going to go through this. You guys know what paint Home Depot carries. Um, these are also additional benefits and services that you can use through Home Depot and on the app. And I will make this presentation available for KREIA, so I'll give it to them if you guys want to go back and view it later. Credit options, you've got consumer credit card, what they call project loan, cheaper APR, 4-term tiers on it. You've got a commercial revolving card and then a regular commercial account, which is like an Amex that you pay off. Their terms are 60 days. The VPP program, if you have a volume purchase that you need to make, or say you buy a property, you have your materials list for the entire project, but of course you don't want it all at one time. You can go to the Pro Desk, give them your entire materials list, have them send it to VPP, get your discounted pricing, buy it all at once, but only take what product you need as you need it. You can schedule it to be delivered, or you can leave it on will call and pick it up as you need it. So it's not sitting on the job site and walking off with the subcontractors. Like I said, will call is just the simple where you buy it, Home Depot holds on to it until you need it. Delivery, they have, in some cases, same day delivery. Home Depot app, track your in-store, I'm hurrying, in-store purchases and redeem your offers. Store mode, this is huge when you're in the store. If you've got that app downloaded, Home Depot's like every other retailer nowadays, trying to find an apron sometimes is not always easy. You download that, you type in what you're looking for, it will tell you the aisle it's on, what bay it's in, and what shelf it's on. And all you got to do is look at the sticker on the side of those uprights. You can even do an image search. You don't know what you're looking for. What's that called? You take a picture of it, Home Depot will find it for you. The barcode scanner, you can get all the details on the product that you're looking at, including the price, with the barcode scanner inside that app. Like I said, everything at your fingertips, right on the app. If you ever get used to using that app, you won't ever go back to not using it. Perks, this is just additional benefits and discounts to you as a member as you shop, not specific to National RIA. It's based on your purchase level. You can actually let me go to the next one. Oh, go back one. You will earn perks faster. And this is simply just dollars off at the register. Your first perk when you hit $2,500, Home Depot will give you $25. You can use $25 on your next purchase, or you can use $50 on a tool rental. So this is just free dollars to you on top of the rebate. We talked about all these a little bit, and believe it or not, we're done. Oh, I just ran through that, and you say 5 more minutes. Okay, okay. So we'll do a few questions now, and then we'll save the rest of them for out at the table.
So my understanding, you can do your personal Home Depot account and your commercial.
Absolutely. There are no limits to the cards that you register in your account. If your brother's doing a rehab on his house, but he's not part of your business, and he'll let you register his card in your account, register it. But I didn't know anything about it.
Give me a few minutes late. I apologize. I spend a lot of money in Home Depot every year. I get some level of discount if I spent more than $100,000 last year.
Yep.
How do I get registered to get the maximum discount?
That is called preferred pricing, and it's based on the products that you're buying and the dollar amount. That is in addition to and separate from your rebate. If you are registered correctly for the National REIA program as a KREIA member, you're going to get 2% rebate on top of whatever discount you're hitting at plus. There is yes, and there is an enrollment guide on KREIA site that does step by step that they're if you've already I'm sure you've already got your Pro Extra account because you've got that preferred pricing, but there is an extra step that you'll need to take and go in and add our code, and then you make sure that all of your credit cards, checking accounts, whatever you're using to pay is registered in your Pro Extra account.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else got anything that they don't want to wait?
Does Home Depot issue any kind of tax document? But does it sort of like that mean I didn't
There's n- right. There's not a tax document per se, but you can export your purchase history for the year by PO, job name, job number, straight to QuickBooks, or you can export it to an Excel spreadsheet that breaks it down by all of that you can take to your account.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Very good question. All right. Sorry, guys. We started late. I understand everybody had a lot of traffic trying to get here. All right. So if anybody has any more questions, Lori and I will be at the table out here for a little while. Or if you want us to check and see if you are registered correctly, we'd be happy to do that. Just make sure you've got your Pro Extra app downloaded already and log into it, and then we can check it and show you exactly where that is in your account. All right. Thanks, guys.